people, my name is Kupsi Oyebanjo. Yes guys, I'm super elated because I'm going to be talking about my pregnancy journey, the second trimester, and a little of my third trimester symptoms. Yes, I'm sure you guys have seen my first trimester symptoms, and it was I don't know, it was so spontaneous, but then I think it was quite a scattered video, but then this will be quite detailed. Yes, if you're coming for the first time, you're welcome. Please like, share and subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're also welcome, my real G's. So guys, the pregnancy really humbled me. Keep watching. Very energetic stage. People say second trimester is really energetic, but then this third trimester, I'm like, some people ask me, are you really pregnant? And I'm like, it just goes doing God. Thank you, Father. Alright, so guys, I would be telling you what I went through second trimester, apart from the regular symptoms. When you say kicks happen, yes, when you feel your first kicks, the fluttering, everything is so amazing. I mean, I'm always so happy to actually feel my baby move. Yes, there's this feeling like, oh, a being is in me, and it's so amazing, and I'm super grateful to God. So that's like the regular thing. Then your tummy starts to stretch. Yes, normally the old stretch marks start to show. For me, I did not really have stretch marks, or till now I'm not really having the stretch marks. I can really just see little signs on my tummy, and that's because from the beginning I started using mango butter, shea butter. I started using a lot of things on my tummy, so it's going to look so fresh. But then I did not tell you it's going to work for you, yeah, but it's one of the things I learned from someone that told me, an experienced mother that told me, okay, this could help. It could help to an extent, but doesn't mean if you have stretch marks, don't come and meet me and say, okay, I use this butter and I have. No. So that's fine. That's what happened to me. I did not really have the whole stretch marks that a lot of pregnant women have. That's because that's what I really use, shea butter, mango butter, yeah. Also, the regular symptoms of swellings, yes, as you all can see. So that's the humble part. I was trying to talk about that. A lot of people that did, like, probably if you meet me for the first time, you might not know that I'm pregnant, because I just say, hi, hello, my tummy is not really big, so you're like, oh, I met her, that's how she looks. But if you know me before, you know that this nose has expanded. It really expanded, but not really though. But I just tried to just do my fashion thing with it. Yeah, so my nose expanded. I did not get big. Yes, my weight was not I was not overweight. I probably just had the big tummy, but I did not add weight, like in my body, my legs. Nah, I did never really add weight. I am grateful to God. So I feel because I'm on the big side, so it was not so much noticeable to a lot of people, so I can as well go with it or go away with it. That's another thing. Another regular symptom people have is cravings for weird stuff, and I did not really have cravings apart from little things I'll probably talk about. Okay, so for my cravings, I did not crave for anything really sugary, yeah, because I mean I'm really like a sugar person, lactose intolerant, so I eat a lot of pizza, not really though, but the regular ice cream like pizza, things like that. But this pregnancy, I was just very careful. I think it's because I was so conscious of my baby not getting too big. Yeah, so but then I was not just craving for anything sugary, yeah, I was just on my own. But then the very weird thing is, there was a particular day I called my husband. It was in church, so I just called him, babe, please get me fufu and vegetable. So guys, I don't really eat swallow. The only swallow I eat is amala. Yes, amala is like I could as well eat amala every day, but I did not really eat amala in this pregnancy. What happened? People blame it on pregnancy. They'll say it's your baby that is making you not to eat. But it's fine. It's okay. So I told him to get fufu and vegetable. And I'm like, and I was asking myself, am I the one eating fufu? Like, I don't even eat about, like, I don't eat anything, any swallow. Okay, I probably can eat, I can as well eat pounded yam sometimes, but not really. I'm not really a fan. But you see, amala, I did not really eat. I could as well count how many times I ate in this pregnancy. But this fufu thing, guys, from nowhere, like, how? I know that's one of the weird things. My husband had to look at me and say, oh, you're really pregnant. Okay, so I did not really crave for things at midnight, you know. When I get to wake up at midnight, I am like, okay, I want this, I want that. So when I read stories of people, I'm like, oh my god, it's really possible, because pregnant women go through a lot. Yes. So if you don't see that thing that time, it's crazy. Another thing about me is I could not actually eat what I cook. So if even the vegetable, if I cook it, I'll not eat that vegetable that day. I don't know what's happening. So I prefer to eat when my husband is eating. So most of the time, my mom, my mother-in-law, they brought a lot of food for me, and that's what I was really eating. But if I am to eat with someone, I enjoy it more. Another thing is the pelvic pressure, guys. I had this pressure sometimes. They call it Braxton Hicks or something. Yeah, I read about it, but I did not know it was gonna be like that, because sometimes you just feel numb and you just hold on for some time, then it relieves you. And I'm like, is this part of pregnancy? And I realized that a lot of people feel it, yes. Coupled with the fact that I had back pains, I had to get throw pillow at work to support my back. I had to get pregnancy pillows. I got pregnancy pillow, yes. I got throw pillows just to support my back, my body. You know, one thing is, if you have an opportunity to get what can as well just make or relieve you, yes, please get it. So those pregnancy pillows, if you feel like it's going to relieve your pain and discomfort, please just get anything that will just make life easier, because carrying a bean itself, yeah, it comes with a lot. Yeah, a lot of things can just spike up each day. You know, you have strength today, you don't have strength tomorrow, you know, so you just have to just make yourself happy. Yeah, like most times in second trimester, I feel super energized a particular day. The other day I'm sleeping. Like, I can as well just be talking to you and I'm gone. Like, I already slept. My husband is always like, baby, you know, I would have just slept, because I mean, I might not even tell you I feel sleepy. Like, it would just be super sudden and I would have slept. But then it's just a little nap and I wake up, you know. Coupled with the fact that I had weird dreams, guys. I had weird dreams. When I mean weird dreams, like dreams that they don't have beginning, ending. It doesn't even have middle. Like, you can't even as well explain it. Like, I cannot as well sit down and say, okay, baby, this is the kind of dream I had. This is what happened, because it's just so disjointed. Like, so I just realized that it's just part of the journey, and it's just super amazing and it's super sweet. Yeah. So guys, let me now move to the personal things I experienced during this pregnancy that I feel like a lot of people did not, or I feel like a lot of people don't have these symptoms, or I've not really heard. Although I've heard from some people, but I've not really heard that, okay, I had the symptoms, or I had the symptoms during pregnancy. Nah, but this happened to me. Number one is muscle pull. Guys, I wake up to pee more often than usual, definitely because you're pregnant, and there are some times at night I feel muscle pull. Like, it had to be. My husband had to sleep close to me because he was scared at some point. Like, he has to be there. I'll just be like, I'll just hold on. So he has to just rub my leg for a while. Then then it goes down. So I'm like, where is this muscle pull coming from? I just woke up from my sleep. I'm not even running, I'm not playing football. So where is this muscle pull coming from? It's just so amazing that I stopped. I just had it like 4 times and that was it. So I did not have it again. So maybe it was my sleeping pattern that changed, or I really don't know. But I just know that I experienced it, and it was just not. It was just not like, it wasn't just clicking, because I'm like, is this a pregnancy symptom? Okay, that's fine. Also, my wrist, guys. The two wrists. Okay, it started with the left. Yes, my wrists are aching me. Although the doctor said that it happens sometimes to some pregnant women, so it's not unpopular, yeah. But I was just feeling somehow like, how my wrist just be aching me? There's something I did not use. I got rub, I got aboniki, I got this, I got that, I rub. This started going down, my left part started going down, and the right started all over again. And I just knew that this symptom is something I cannot deal with. But then I would just be able to see. You guys can see how I'm moving my hands. I can as well move my hands. It's not really painful, but you just have to notice that, okay, something is just aching me around that part. So I feel like after the pregnancy, or when I deliver, is going to actually reduce. So these are the symptoms that I actually experienced that is actually peculiar to me. Another thing I experienced in this pregnancy is being emotional. All right, so this is what I'm not really proud of, but then I cried several times for nothing. I could as well think of what happened like maybe 5 years back, and I'm just crying. It got really extreme that my husband sometimes just calls me during the day if he's not at work. Sorry, if I'm not at work or he's at work, and he just calls to check up on me, and he's like, baby, okay, I'm not crying. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm super happy. But then I could as well just open up I could just cry all of a sudden, and I'm like, how kind of emotion is this? Yeah. So after the cry, I feel super relieved, and I'm like, okay, why did I cry? What caused this? Was crying the solution? But then I feel like it's just part of the hormones, yeah. So I feel like I've heard from a lot of women that cry for no reason. People cry, or pregnant women cry. Pregnant women cry a lot and they get super emotional, so it's not a new thing. So I feel like it's not just peculiar to me, so I'm safe. See, defense mechanism. Okay, so I know that, yes, to an extent, if some people cry, I'm allowed to cry. So that was one thing that made me know that, okay, yes, I was really pregnant. Another thing is the hair growth. Okay, so I can't remove my hair right now because of the style. Like, I just went to do stylish stuff, but my hair started growing so full. So I actually have the full hair, so I know my baby's gonna get the full hair. Okay, so don't mind me, I'm just super happy. In fact, I'm super anxious, and I mean eager to see baby born. Yeah, like, I just want to know how she looks, the hair, everything, because I've already emphasized that, okay, this kind of being that's going to come out of me, and God is super wonderful and will make it that way. Yeah. All right, so my hair got so full, thick. Like, I'm like, what's happening? Like, it grew fuller and thick than how it used to. So I feel like it's part of the things that maybe hormones in the body, yeah, that would probably make your hair grow. So it's not a new thing. That's what I noticed too. Also, my voice changed, guys. This voice change thing. So guys, so it was my husband who noticed it. So I'm usually very, I speak so loud. So if you're maybe like 2 centimeters away, or maybe 10 centimeters away, and I'm talking, you can as well hear what I'm saying, you know. So, but now, right now, if I want to shout, I have to strain my voice. So the tone of my voice reduced maybe on one level. I don't know if you get it. So I get to have my voice has gotten so thin, like I just have to strain my voice before I shout. Before, like, shouting was the regular thing, ever active Kosi, but right now I have to just strain my voice, and people just be like, just calm down. So he noticed it, and I really noticed it, and 2-3 other people noticed it. So I knew that, okay, it's a pregnancy thing. This is what happened. Because this is not the usual Kosi, but then God has his ways. Yeah, it's just so peculiar to me. So another thing is, I could not use sponge to bathe. Alright, so guys, it wasn't funny because it was about my 5th month when I started using the sponge, and whenever I come out from the bathroom, I get to scratch my body like a lot. And my husband is like, okay, when you go to bed and you come out, I mean, you're meant to even feel relieved, but it was opposite in my own case, because I would be scratching my body. My body would itch me so bad that I just have to use something that has menthol in it to just rub my body with my maybe shea butter or something all over my body. I'm always like, I cannot do this anymore. So that's what happened. But then I noticed that I had to look for other things. I tried to get other kind of sponge. I changed my sponge. I changed it to the local one. I changed it to different kinds of ones, like the round one, the long one. Nothing worked. So from that time, I started using only soap, and I was super fine. When I started using only soap, I was super fine. Coupled with the fact that any little thing that comes on my body, like I would like, it would just turn to a mark on my body, like a scratch. So if it's a little thing, like maybe a biro on my body, my nails on my body, it will just show the mark. And you know that you have to be careful during this pregnancy, so you don't have a lot of marks on your body. Coupled with the fact that I'm always so conscious of not having a lot of marks on my body. So sometimes I wake up in the morning, maybe I just roll on the bed and a little thing just scratches me. I get to see the mark. Like, it was that extreme. I got super careful, and I think from the 3rd trimester, it stopped finally. Another thing that is really popular amongst a lot of pregnant women, but then I feel like mine was just extreme, was you get really dark. Guys, I feel like it's the powder that I used, or maybe the turtleneck. This turtleneck thing is a scam. My neck, my face is darker. Like, I'm extremely dark, but it has this shiny ebony thing, like just the old shiny ebony. But I know that I'm darker. How did I know? Okay, so when I started realizing that I got darker, I got a foundation that I was using that was darker than my color. Yeah, so that foundation, I really liked it, but I got a darker one. So I was like, now that I got darker and it's pregnancy, let me just use this foundation. Guys, I used that foundation. I'm going to put a video. I used that foundation, and I was looking, my face was looking fairer than my neck. I'm like, guys, what's happening? Like, I think because I'm a dark skinned person, so you cannot as well notice it, but I really did, because I felt like my neck, my face was really, really dark. And it's still really, really dark. Not even worse, it's really, really dark. But I'm grateful to God that I was just shining throughout. I was still glowing. A lot of people did not really notice. I was just the only one that just few people really noticed. So I was safe. I was safe to go. Yeah, so that was like the thing that just made me to know that, yeah, pregnancy is just a whole different journey, guys. Now you guys are going to tell me, did pregnancy humble me or not? I don't have the right to answer this, yeah, but I know that to an extent, one way or the other, pregnancy will just look for a way to just make you not be yourself. So regardless of saying that it humbled me or not, I mean, it's just a good thing. God is super wonderful. Today alone, I was just surfing around the internet, and I just kept seeing babies, videos. I'm like, what's happening? Like, everywhere, just like for 2 weeks straight, there's no day I don't see baby. baby stuff, pregnancy stuff on my feed. I know that I Google it a lot, but it just makes me think like these internet guys, they really eat deep into your personal life, that they know what you're Googling, they know what you're doing. It's technology, yeah, but it gets really annoying sometimes because I don't get to see my fashion stuff again. I don't get to see anything, even when I Google it. So I deliberately go on net to Google fashion stuff, yeah. But no, this baby stuff will keep popping up, and I'm like, this guy just wants me to keep seeing this baby stuff. When is it gonna end? Maybe when I even deliver, that's when it's gonna end. But then it's fine, guys. So I mean, that's like the end of the video for now, yeah. I think I've really covered just quite a lot, but not a lot, but just the major part of the journey for second trimester and third trimester. I'm sure you all enjoyed it. And before I go, yes, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, support me. Yes, support baby bond that is coming. Baby bond, yes. So guys, I love you and take care. See you in my next video. Bye.
Wait